My special mixtape will get you going.
Jedi business. Go back to your drinks.
Oh, I'm missing. Wherever did I go? Good morning, everyone. Hello. There I am. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Rebel Jedi's in the house. We got, hold up, I think we have a first-time chatter or someone I've never seen before. Stiller Chicky, what's going on? Just Suavo. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful start to their Monday. Sorry, La Mexicana Veronica. Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's so good to see you. Jersey girl, what's going on? Yeah, sorry about that. I was kikiing with Becky. We got a little tea. Gotta spread that tea. Oh boy. Miss Jane, welcome in. How you doing today? What's up, Tyron? What's up, Katie? How's your ear doing? So yeah, y'all. Today's theme is going to be, don't let other people's problems become your problem. Okay. Caitlin's Escape, what's going on? Welcome in. It feels stuffed. My ear does too, but then like this morning for some reason.
Hey.
How you doing? Creative Pixie coming in hot. Dolphin Craze, what's going on? Don't let other people make their problem your problem. Okay, that's the theme for today. Because there's been a lot of that this weekend. And I'm like, you have to learn when something is your problem and when something is somebody else's problem that they're trying to make your problem. Okay? And don't be afraid to tell people. Don't make your problem my problem. So yeah, so Becky and I were just... We're discussing topics of the weekend because Becky typically takes the weekend and goes electronic free. So then on Mondays I'm like, Becky, T girl T. So yeah. So today's theme, don't let others make their problem your problem. Okay. I went to urgent care. It's really red. Oh, you got an ear infection. Steeler Chicky says, ooh, ear problems too. Or ear problems, boo. Healing vibes, Katie. Let's see if that's a bit better for everybody. Hey, y'all. Good morning, Gypsy. How you doing today? D. Coleman, what's going on? Irene, hello. No, Twitch acts for some reason Monday mornings, whenever I try to stream, Twitch is like, look, listen, it's Monday. Don't do this to us. It's too early. But yeah, Katie, I feel you. Get better with that ear thing because it sucks. Nessie, what's going on? So, okay. Better now, not happening tomorrow. This better not happen to I can't control Twitch and or the internet. I cannot control that. I can only control the buttons that I press. We're going over to the drawing scene, y'all. Alright, so last we left off, we were drawing the chibi of Kiona. Now, I don't think Kiona's in here yet. I'm pretty sure they will stop by whenever they do their IRL stuff. But Sarah Bear, welcome in. How you doing today? But this is what we got so far. So she in overalls, because in her picture, if y'all remember, in the reference picture she sent us, she had on overalls. See? Overalls. So we're putting her in the overalls. So we are going to finish up that today. Bexacoop. Love the name. I love you. Every time you come in my chat, I get excited. I'm like, I get to say Bexacoop. Hey, Jasper's mom, hello. It has been a day. Y'all. Look, listen. Again, if you missed the first 5 minutes of chat, of live, the theme for today is don't let other people make their problems your problems, okay? I think this is a problem that a lot of people deal with because of people not wanting to take responsibility for their part in things. So they like to push their problems
limit.
Exactly, Jersey girl. Exactly. They like to push their problems onto others and make it their problem. Like, it's kind of like gaslighting you into thinking that it's your problem when in fact it's their problem to take care of and not yours. People love doing this. Don't let people do this to you. I have had a weekend full of this, and I'm like, look, listen. You're not making you problems, me problems, okay? I got my own stuff to worry about on this side of my fence. I'm too busy watering my grass to see if yours is greener. So don't be making your problems my problem, okay? Okay. Just saying. Jasper's mom said it snowed in northern Maine last night. They got 1 to 4 inches. We got rain. It's snowing now. It's snowing now. It didn't snow all weekend. They cleared the roads up. Oh, snap. Who coming in here with a subscription, Auntie M? Thank you so much. Ow. Thank you so much for that subscription. I really appreciate it. Hold on. Where's my Cardi B button? I don't know if I still have it on here. But thank you so much for that resubscribe. I really appreciate it. Coming in with a 6-month resubscribe. Let's go. But it was clear all weekend. Nice and sunny out. Like, snow blindness was a thing. Okay? And then this morning, I went to go take Maggie to school, and I go to open the garage door. Now, take it, I walked the dogs this morning. There was no snow happening. I opened the garage door to take Maggie to school. Snow. I was like, what the flip? Look, listen. And if y'all think that my child did not go outside for recess this morning after breakfast, you're sadly mistaken. Wait, so I can thank you for this white crap falling right now? Creative Pixie, you're welcome. Dolphin Cray says, I'm about to throw away my whole car. Had it in the shop last week, and they had the battery replaced, and the car issues the next day, car back at the shop today, even though it was fine this morning. What the flip? Yeah, throw the whole damn car in the trash. You ever have those problems where you're like, I'm throwing this whole situation in the trash, okay? Rebel says, I was gonna say the same thing, Ella, when I woke up this morning. Yeah, throw the whole situation in the trash. Just throw all of it. Trash it. Just throw it in trash. It's a hot damn mess. No. Like Maggie, we cleaned Maggie's room up. We got Maggie's room completely spotless. 20 minutes later, room destroyed. I look at Mr. Coffee, I was like, throw the whole goddamn kid in the trash. Throw the whole child in the trash can, y'all. Throw her in the trash can. And Maggie goes, I get to be in the trash can? No, Maggie. And then I spent the rest of my weekend trying to stop her from standing in the trash can. Y'all, I'm not cut out for parenting, okay? This is not a thing that I do. My house with my toddler, Sarah Bear. Look, listen. Sometimes it gets better. Sometimes it gets worse. Love Maggie to death, but she makes me want to pull out the last little bit of edges that I do have. Look, listen. Nah! That internal scream that you do when you can't physically do anything else because you're so frustrated. That's me trying to deal with Maggie on the daily. Then she spent the whole weekend running around the house reading knock-knock jokes to everybody. Just excited that she got this book a while ago and she's finally able to read it. So she's just walking around going, knock-knock, moo, moo. And I'm like, what, Maggie? What? Like, I'm cooking. I'm like, what? Move over. Like, the knock-knock jokes don't even have to make sense or be funny. She's just happy she can read them out of this damn book. And I'm like, girl, if you don't get away from me. Dolphin Gray says, I don't get it. It's a new problem, and only when I leave work does it not want to start. Oh, forget that. Cinderella 1967. Hey, we are supposed to have 2 inches of snow here in northern Oklahoma today. Y'all keep that down there, please. Please? Please? Creative Picture says, I had the issue with my last car. Tons of problems when I drove it, but you think it would act up when my partner or mechanic drove it. No, the car had to go. Creative Pixie's like, it had to go. Alright, so we got her in her overalls. And she has like a little, like, I don't want to call it a wife beater, but that's what they call it down south as a t-shirt, tank top. We're going to call it a tank top. Let me make sure I'm on the right layer before I start drawing on stuff. So we're going to continue this, and then if we finish this, I'll probably sketch up something else. I don't know. I finished my illustration for Sleepy Illustrations because that was due today. And I was like, oh crap, that's right, it's on a deadline. So that was due today. So I'm pretty sure she'll be showing those off. And if she's still on later, maybe we'll raid her. But yeah, so we'll find something else cute and adorable to draw up if I finish this. Last month, my car basically blew up on the freeway. The engine block cracked and it caught fire. Oh, geez, Elisa. Welcome in, Elisa. God dang. Dolphin Gray says, at least the shop doesn't charge a fee to just test it and look things over. You are lucky at that, because I remember when I had a Dodge Durango. And when I took it in to get looked at, you got dang right, they charged me $200 to look at it and then drive it. And I'm like, you charged me $200 to waste my own gas. Damn, how do I become a mechanic so I can like rob people of their hard-earned money? Because look, listen, the way my life is set up, no. But no, this morning, I'm sitting here minding my own crafty business, and I get a message, and it's people that are upset because I am planning on starting up that little program that I was talking about with having people complete diamond paintings for me. And I have a few people that are upset because they didn't get chosen and they didn't know why. And they're like, well, I lurk on your channel all the time. Why is it that, you know, I can't help you? I'm like, one, why are you so persistent to help? That's a red flag. Two, I don't know you. Where I appreciate my lurkers and stuff, you can't come out of the shadows after however many years you claim that you've been watching me and then go, I'll do it. Who is you? I don't know you. And they're like, well, you just don't want me to do it. I'm like, okay. And they're like, I know you were, I'm like, I know you were talking about me 5 times this morning. And I'm like, did I say your name? Now y'all know Miss Coffee's not scared to call people out because I don't really give a crap. Did I say your name? No? Okay, then I wasn't talking about you. I was talking in general. In general. Generalize. I'm like, if you felt that I was talking about you.
That's
again, that
suspicious.
Sounds exactly. It's super suspicious, right? That sounds like a you problem. Wait for it.
That's weird.
Totally weird. So I'm like, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem, because you have a guilty conscience because you know you don't interact on my channel very much. I don't know you, but you want me to send you stuff. And the one lady is from like freaking Brazil or something. And I'm like, I am not. Okay? I am not a rich person. I am not sending my diamond painting, 1, to someone I don't know, 2, out of country. Do you know how much that would cost? To then have to pay for it to come back into the country and hope that it gets to me in one piece. No. No. Peekaboo Draws, you talk about me? What's going on, Peekaboo Draws? Welcome in. Creative Pixie says, well, when you have a mechanic mansplaining how to turn the bright headlights on and them show them that they and the dash lights didn't happen, it was time for it to take a long drive off a tall cliff. The new owner has no issues with it, but the car spirit said, nope, this is not the car for you. Creative Pixie's like, yeah, nah. Jersey Girl says, some people just like to complain. I feel like some people just like to hear themselves talk. That's all it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I also like to hear myself talk, but I can very much admit, one, because I'm an adult, I can very much admit to you that I love hearing myself talk. Not really hearing myself talk. I just like to talk. This is not a secret, okay? I will talk your ear straight off your scalp, okay? Like, I love talking. It's just what I do. But when you start making your problems and your guilty conscience someone else's problem, that's when I have a problem. Because, no, I got enough going on in my head. I don't need your problem on top of it. But thank you so much for offering it to me, though. I appreciate the offer, but no thank you. Diamond Wheels, Lisa, welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, but I can complain those paintings for you, Miss Coffee. I can complete those paintings, Miss Coffee. Like, and I'm not saying that you have to comment on every video or anything like that, but at least make yourself known. Like, Elisa doesn't comment on every video, but she makes herself very known where she does comment when she can. She is on my Instagram, commenting and sending, doing messages. She's sent me stuff a few times. I'm not saying that you have to send me stuff for me to know you, but I know her. D. Eldridge is always in my comment section for that tea. She's always on my Instagram. She's on my social medias. I see her often in the community. I know she's a real person and not someone just trying to scam me out of a kit. And where I don't mind lurkers. I love lurkers because, again, they're great for my mental health. They're the best listeners. I can't have people I don't know taking these kits and hoping that I get them back, because the way my memory is set up, I will be having a log of who has what kit, and I need to make sure I get my kits back. Unless I say I don't want that one back, you go ahead and take that. That one's for you. So like, I just want to make sure that my stuff is coming back to me. And I'm like, you can't fault me for wanting to make sure that the person that takes my stuff is someone that's trustworthy, because I want my stuff back. Like, what the hell? Like, and I appreciate everyone in offering to help out. I really do. But I can't send kits to everyone. I mean, there's enough kits in there. But there's some of those kits that I would like to, actually use for myself. Like, I would actually like to do them myself. There's just a lot of them that I won't be able to get to, and I want to see them completed. So I'm like, help us out. So yeah, like, it's just funny to me. Which, by the way, if you have not been here for a couple of days or whatnots, we were working on emotes, okay? That's not what I was showing you. You should have some new emotes in your, if you're a subscriber, you should have some new emotes in your little basket there for the emotes. I revamped all of the emotes. I'm still working the jam emote, which is the one that Jersey Girl just used, which is this one here with the music notes. It is waiting to be approved as an animated emote. That one is going to shake back and forth like it's dancing. And we're getting rid of the bad shadow. One, Shadow's not bad anymore. He's fine. So we're going to put that in the library for right now. And we're going to pull out the jam one. So as soon as they approve it, it will go up. But yeah, so I revamped, as you can see, these were the old emotes. So this was the old mad emote. Where's the new mad emote? The new mad emote. There are way too many scammers out. Exactly, Tyron. Exactly. And I'm not trying to get scammed. Speaking of scam, Squirrel, if you are in the Discord and you got a message saying about free nitro, it doesn't matter which Discord you got it from. Do not click on it. Delete it, ban it, get rid of it. It is a scam. My Discord was hit, Mel Doodles was hit, Brooklyn Kaiju's was hit, Gobot Gadet, who is Jovan's, was hit. You would have gotten a random message. It would have said that it came from us, giving you a free subscription to Nitro. What that is a scammer trying to... Atiko, thank you.
It's just all of what you make of it and how you...
Just being Nikki in the house. What's going on, Just being Nikki? Atiko, thank you so much for that follow, friend. I greatly appreciate it. Your hug jacket's off to the right. Your bottle of water's to the left. Stay hydrated out here in these crafty streets. Welcome in, and thank you so much for that follow. If you are not following Just Being Nikki, please consider giving them a follow. She is the one also that is responsible for my adorable little VTuber. So if you are someone that's looking into streaming and would like to get a VTuber, go talk to Nikki. She got you. What's going on, Just Being Nikki? How you doing today? Oh, thank you, Nikki. I love them. I even revamped this one. So I revamped this one because, one, it didn't match the color palette of the other ones. So I did it, but then the skin was too orange for some reason. And I was like, look, listen, I'm going to need you to tone that down a bit. So I did revamp that one as well, which I think that's on a higher tier than the first tier. So you don't have to worry about that too much. But the rest of these are available. The lurking emote will be put up as well. The only emotes that I'm not getting rid of are the Bougie Patrick and the Twerking Tina, because those are my two most popular like meme emotes. But the rest of them are being replaced, and once I get out of my 60-day jail for trying to upload bad things, I will be replacing a couple of more of the other emotes as well. So yeah, I'm good. Trying to work on some studying this morning. How are you? I'm doing good. Oh, it's been a morning. It's been a morning. But yes, like I was saying, y'all, if y'all get that message in Discord stating that somebody is gifting you free Nitro, one, I don't know what the hell Nitro is for Discord, so don't click it. If you do click it, immediately close out of the tab that it opens, because I'm pretty sure it takes you to a tab. close the tab out, go to your settings, change your password immediately, because what it does is it gets into your Discord and then wreaks havoc and uses your account to start scamming other people. So please, please, please do not click on it. Dolphin says, going silent for a bit. Might have to step out. Have an online meeting in a few minutes. All right, Dolphin Craze. We'll see you later. Have fun at your meeting. So yeah, so you guys would see new emotes. Don't click the thing in Discord. Don't let other people make their problem your problem. We got it all straight. We good. We straight. Nitro is a premium option for Discord. Yeah, don't click on it though, because ain't nobody gifting free Nitro. That's not a thing. Tyron says, Miss Coffee posting bad things. What? I didn't post bad things. I don't know how. There's a bot that has added itself to a bunch of people. And I know no matter what your permissions are or what your security level is in your Discord, it still got into a few people's Discords, because Kaiju has really high security on his Discord and he had problems as well. So do not click it if it says it comes from a creator and you're being gifted. It's called gift bot. Don't even just delete the message and move on with your life. Okay, just delete and move on. Jersey says, don't ask Miss Coffee to complete kits. Yes, and don't ask Miss Coffee, can you complete kits, especially if I've never seen your name before a day in my life. Thank you. That's your public service announcement. Nitro's an option like subscribing to a subscriber. No, I'm good. I'm good. I've subscribed to enough people. I'm good. But thank you though, Discord. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm just here to show off my stuff. I'm good. The giveaway bot and gift bot are the two. Yes. So if you see anything ever come from the giveaway bot or the gift bot, no. 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 Don't. Just no. Alright, we're going to turn this background a different color because I need to be able to see what I'm doing. She has on black overalls, but we're not going to do black. Nay, nay. We're going to do like a dark heather gray. That is not dark heather gray on the overalls. Okay, why are you doing that? I'm on the overall layer. And it's doing it on the body layer. Why is it doing that? Let me back out. Close some stuff up. Because sometimes Procreate needs to reset itself. I finished Polar Express yesterday. Let's go, Tyron. Bella the Beast, welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Alright, so we're going to go here. Click that on. Click it off. Go up here. Let's see if it'll do it now. It's still doing the body layer. Why are you doing I don't think... You know what? We're just going to... We're going to trace over it. We're going to just do it on another layer. How about that? So let's go down to a darker gray, and we're going to just trace over it. April Reed, welcome in. How are you doing today, y'all? Y'all remember that fox I was showing y'all on Saturday? That April right there. What's going on, April? Can we please get a shout out for April Reed, please? Welcome in. How are you doing today? How was your stream? I saw you streaming earlier. What were you working on? Any fun things? April Reed also has the best Snuggie collection out there. Hella jealous. If you like Snuggies and painting, please consider giving April Reed a follow. The F1 piece for... Oh, that's right. That's right. You're working on a piece for... Was it for Christmas? Right as I saw you on, I had to get on. I was like, God dang it. Let me go up in April's chat right now and wreak some havoc. What Snuggie you got on today? Hey, April. April just over there like, look, listen, I'm lifing hard today. I got my Snuggie. Let's go. So we're just tracing Kiona's jumpsuit here because... Which, what do y'all call this? Because I call it overalls, and Mr. Coffee's like, that's not overalls. I'm like, that is totally overalls. Where I'm from, these were called overalls. But Mr. Coffee, he's fancy. I always mess with him whenever he buys salsa. Y'all remember that 90s commercial? He's from New York City. New York City! Paste picante sauce. Mr. Coffee never buys paste picante sauce, and I always ask him why. I'm like, is it because of that commercial? For those who don't know, my husband's from New York, so I like messing with him because he's from New York. I'm from the South, so like, we eat just about anything but little Mr. New York City up there. Overalls. Okay, thank you, Rebel Jedi. I call them overalls too. Yeah, those look like overalls. Thank you. Because my husband's like, those are not overalls. I'm like, now, he has a different perspective of overalls because for work, he has this jumpsuit that he wears. I call it a jumpsuit because it literally looks like a onesie for adult men when they go to work. So it's pants, long sleeves, it has like flectors on it, and it covers their boots and stuff. And those are jumpsuits. He's like, these are overalls. No, sir, that's not the... No. You're not ruining my whole childhood. No, that is not overalls. Those are freaking jumpsuits. Man, I'm telling you. Then he come in the living room the other day. What was it, Sunday? And I'm like, we're getting ready to make gingerbread houses, okay? We getting ready to make gingerbread houses. So I'm like, everybody go upstairs and put on something you don't mind getting dirty because we're going to get icing everywhere. Y'all, there was icing on the dog. The ferret had icing on its tail. The dog kept licking the ferret. It was a hot mess in here yesterday, okay? So I go, we're going to make the gingerbread houses today. So everybody goes upstairs and puts on clothes that they don't mind getting dirty. Why does my husband come down in a shirt that he looked like he borrowed from my 11-year-old? And I was like, are we broke? And he's like, what? I'm like, are we broke? And he's like, why are we broke? Why it look like you got your son's shirt on, sir? Why it look like I can see your whole heartbeat? Why is that shirt so tight, sir? He just looks at me. He's like smoothing it out. I'm like, you don't need to smooth it out. It's painted on, sir. What? Why? What? Sir, what are you wearing? He's like, this is my... Y'all, Mr. Coffee's going through kind of a midlife crisis since his birthday. For those who don't know, my husband celebrated a birthday on the November 5th, okay? He turned 35. And ever since then, he's been going through a midlife crisis because somebody said glizzy in a chat somewhere. And he goes, what the f is glizzy? Hold up. I know what that is. I'm like, do you know what a glizzy is? He's like, I think so. He goes, what is up with people, all these phrases?
Thank you.
Shane, what was it? Shan Conart. Thank you so much for that resubscribe for 3 months. Let's go. I appreciate it. Commander Biscuit, working and lurking, you sweet bean. Oh, thank you, Commander Biscuit. Can we get a shout out for Commander Biscuit? But yeah, he walking around here in a shirt that looked like he borrowed it from my son. I thought we were about to be homeless or something. I'm like, why you wearing your son's clothes? Now, ever since he turned 35, he thinks he's getting back into clothes that he could wear when we first got married 13 years ago. And he pulls out this tight shirt where you can see his heartbeat and all his organs.
Little Happy Meal.
Again, if you're not checking out Commander Biscuit, do yourself a favor.
All these like Happy Meal empty.
Throw them a follow. You won't be sorry, okay? You won't be sorry.
Tries to give you like a chicken McNuggets, like nugget, madam.
I've already eaten, but thanks, madam.
I'm vegan, madam.
I'm trying to wait for it. I'm trying to listen to it.
Hey, second time. I'm vegan, madam.
I'm vegan, madam.
What the fuck?
Same brain. Holy shit.
And yeah, you're right, Carol. You're great, Lars. You are great.
Oh my fucking... Oh wow.
Oh, poor Senor Cafe. No poor Senor Cafe. He did that to himself, okay? You're welcome, Commander Biscuit.
Thank you.
Ow. He's doing the things. Tyron. Tyron coming in with that tier 1 subscription. Let's go. Thank you so much for that subscription. I appreciate you. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes. Seriously though, if you're not following Commander Biscuit, do it now. Amazing traditional art. And they play guitar. Let's go. That right there. Boom. Follow.
Thank you. Ow.
April Reed coming in with that subscription. Thank you so much, April. I appreciate you. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes. So yeah, so he comes downstairs in his shirt. And like I said, he's trying to get back in the clothes that he wore back when we first got married. Now, when we first got married, it was like rubbing 2 sticks together that you found in the wood, okay? Like, we were both very small. We have both plumped up over 13 years, okay? And so he pulls out a shirt that I don't even know where he got it from, okay? He just came from upstairs and was magically painted into this shirt. And I'm like, sir, you're cutting off the circulation to your limbs. What are you doing? Please go put on, what is happening to you? And he's like, I'm down. You gonna be down on the ground if you don't take that shirt off, because it looks like it's cutting off the circulation to your brain. Why is that a thing? Why? You're mean. I'm not mean. He mean for putting that shirt on. He know he was doing putting that shirt on. Phil the Leo, thank you so much for that follow. Or welcome in. I'm sorry. Welcome in. How are you doing today? My brain, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Shoot, the shirt so tight it's cutting off circulation to my own brain. Jeez, oh my God. Gypsy, thank you for the 5 biddies. I appreciate you. So I'm sitting there, and he goes back upstairs. He comes back down with a normal shirt on. And Ryan goes, Dad, was that really my shirt? He goes, no, dude, that was my shirt. He goes, but why was it so tight? Mr. Coffee was like, it wasn't even that tight. I'm like, the fact that it took you 10 minutes to come back downstairs from changing your shirt tells me that you got stuck in that shirt trying to get it off. You probably got stuck trying to put it on in the first place. Like, why would you do that? The fabric was fighting for its life, okay? One good move, and Mr. Coffee was incredible hulking out of that shirt, okay? The way that shirt fit, he should be ashamed of himself. And I'm like, look, listen, I love you. I really do. Change your goddamn shirt. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And then we go to start making the gingerbread houses. And we tend to do stuff like this a little bit earlier just to see how like the kids do with it. So to know if we can do it again around Christmas time. Y'all, the way Maggie had icing everywhere. She went to go get something and she elbowed one of the icing bags. And that's how the icing got on the dog and the ferret. And then the ferret is running from the dog because the dog is trying to lick it. And I don't know if you know anything about ferrets, but dog saliva is actually dangerous for ferrets. But for some reason, my ferrets tend to like it. I try to keep them separated, or at least the dog's not licking the ferrets like they're like steak or something. And my dogs wouldn't hurt the ferrets. Now take it, they're 2 big dogs. You have a German Shepherd and a Husky chasing these 2-pound ferrets, okay? But they weren't trying to eat it, though. They were just trying to, like, you know, taste it real quick because something was on it that was sweet. And meanwhile, Killian Jones has a chip problem. He's about to go to chip AA because we keep waking up to bags of chips being sprawled out all over the floor because he will go into the chip box, grab a bag of chips, just one bag, pop it open, and then eat the chips out of it, and then shred the bag so he can lick the inside. And I'm like, sir, you have a problem with chips. Chips are definitely a problem, sir. I put him on the counter thinking that was going to stop him. You think it stopped him? No. Did he climb up onto the thing because he's a gigantic dog? Did he paw up on there and knock the box over so he can grab one bag? Just at least he has enough. I don't know adults with this much self-control. He has enough self-control to grab one bag of chips, eat it, lick the bag, and then be satisfied. And I'm like, sir, why are you like this, sir? Sir, why are you like this? I can't. I can't. Welcome to the crazy. Magdalene and the icing queen. Oh yeah, she icing queen, all right. Then we make the freaking the gingerbread house, and she's like, "Ooh, it's so pretty." And I'm like, "Yeah, let me go grab my phone so I can take a picture of it real quick." Go grab my phone off the charger because it's always dead. Go grab my phone, come back. Homegirl done ate part of the roof. Talk about this is delicious. Girl, you about to get the diabetes. What's wrong with you? Stop it. Stop. What are you doing? Why are you eating? She's like putting icing on it like it's dip or something and then like eating it. And I'm like, ma'am, no, stop. The way Maggie had all the energy yesterday, the way she had all the energy, it was like her foot touched the floor and you did not see her stop moving, okay? And then at some point, right? At some point, she was running with the dogs, but the way she was running with the dogs is running next to them. And I don't have a big space for her to be running around in the house like that. So she running around and, see, it's doing it again. Why are you not allowing me to drop? Is it because of that? Is it because of that? Okay. Turn this off. Nothing else is on. So why is it doing that to the body? Literally nothing else is on. Literally nothing else is on. There's the outline. Hold up. What does the outline look like? It's literally doing this. It's filling in this. Oh! Turn off the reference, Miss Coffee. Y'all? The way my brain isn't working this morning. Jesus. Boom. Ugh. That's the news. Like, she needs the sugar. She don't need the sugar. She don't need the sugar. She really don't. Nail tech on wheels. Hi. I needed this. Highly stressed today. I'm sorry you're having a stressful day. It's been a weird weekend, but it's getting better. Beth Bomberg says, I have a Zoom meeting in about an hour. I don't think you will be here when I get back. I watch the replays considering I work during the night, so when I think there is no 5 in the AM, I think there's no 5 in the PM. Phil DeLeo says, you know what stories should be a comic strip? Look, listen. I need to make a comic strip of just the shenanigans that happen in my house. Love Veronica. Love Mexicana Veronica says, I'll stick up for Mr. Coffee. Okay, please present. La Mexicana Veronica, you're going to stick up for Mr. Coffee. What is his defense against the tight shirt? Explain. I so badly wanted to give him a hug just so he has to flex one muscle in his back and his whole shirt rip off. Please explain why he needed that shirt. What did Vicho say? No, go back. I finally subscribed. Well, thank you for that subscription, Tyron. I really appreciate it. Your hug jacket is off to the right. Your bottle of water is to the left. Enjoy your stay here at the coffee house. Icing and cheese for Maggie. Look, don't put the two together, Lord. La Mexicana Veronica says, his defense is that you are married to Johnny Depp. That's not a defense. Dorsey loves DP. Welcome in. No, the sad part is there was some video of Johnny Depp walking somewhere in like some outfit. I don't know if it's for the Rihanna thing that he did or what. But Johnny Depp had a ponytail in his hair. And I looked at it and I was like, I looked at the picture and I looked at Mr. Coffee and I'm like, is he copying you? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, since when has Johnny Depp been wearing a ponytail? Usually he wears a hat. And he goes, what are you talking about? So I show Mr. Coffee the video I saw and he goes, oh God. I'm like, hey, look, I didn't do this to you. He went to the gas station and some random lady that was getting gas came up and asked him could she have a picture with him because he looks so much like Johnny Depp. And he's like, no. He's putting gas in the Jeep and he's like, no. Yo, the way Mr. Coffee was struggling this weekend. Oh my gosh. But Love Mexicana Veronica, he can look like Johnny Depp all he wants to. Okay? All he wants to. That does not excuse the fact that he had on that tight shirt. I'm just going to color this part in here. That is not an excuse for the tight shirt. His defense, he wanted you to forget the gingerbread house and send the kids out for a few hours. Send them out where? Where are they going? Maggie's not allowed to go outside. And the way she struggled this weekend looking outside, and I'm not even joking you, she's at the back window. We have a sliding glass door in our kitchen. She's at the back window going, in the arms of the angels, float away. And I'm like, Maggie, what are you doing? Well, I'm hoping somebody will come purchase me out of this window so I can go outside and play. And I'm like, what? And she's like, well, you always say about the doggos being for the ASPCA commercial. She goes, I want to do it too, because if that means somebody will buy me so I can go outside, I'll let them do it. What? Maggie, get away from that goddamn window. Like, what is wrong with the people in my house? What is wrong with them? So for those that are like, Miss Coffee lives an interesting life. I do. I very much do. The people in my house are absolutely insane. I'm sure he had his own reason for that shirt. You a mean girl now. No. And it's with the quickness that I took that shirt, so he can't try to wear it out of the house. This is the same man that will not wear sweatpants to go to like the store or something. He has to put on jeans. He is the only person in this house, the only nightmare human in this house that will wear jeans outside. And I'm like, sir, it's been like, this weekend it was like, I think our high was like 17 maybe. He going outside in jeans. No, he's a nightmare human. No, that's not a thing. No, you couldn't pay me enough. No, not a thing. Not happening. I'm not going outside in jeans. It's just not a thing. It's just not something that's happening. I don't even wear jeans. I haven't worn jeans in like a year. I'm not about to do it now. And this nightmare human's out here wearing jeans like it's summertime or something. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, no. Then he want to put a tight shirt with it. Nah, I'm good. Take your son's shirt off. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not here.
Illustrating Christy, welcome in. How are you doing today? Can we get a shout out for Illustrating Christy, please? Beth, you have a good day as well. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Have a fabulous rest of your Monday. Then this morning, if you saw that video I put up on Instagram, did y'all almost see the car crash in the video?
We gotta get.
Also, if you're not following, Illustrating Christy,
Do you have any clips?
follow her now.
We gotta get you there. You're almost there.
How are you doing this morning,
Hey,
Illustrating Christy?
You're doing cans now.
I'm trying to fill in all these little holes on the side of this overall piece. And then we're going to come in here with that dark color. Because you know how it likes to bunch up on the side. We're going to fill that in. A little bit of shading down here. I'm doing good. Oop, work call. Be right back. All right, Illustrating Christy. So yeah, so between Maggie and her trying to sell herself to the ASPCA and Sarah McLachlan, Mr. Coffee in his tight shirt, and Orion competing for world domination with Maggie. It's been a weekend. It's been a weekend. I was about to throat chop Rachel's birthday boy yesterday. I wasn't having it. Rachel who? Rachel Ray? Oh, her bot. Just got out of my work meeting. Good morning, Miss Coffee. Don Louder, welcome in. Good morning. Happy Monday. We are still working on the chibi of Kiona. This what we got so far. So we're gonna lighten this up a little bit. Now, Rebel, how do you want to do this tomorrow? Like, are you going to be up in Discord talking to everybody, or did you just want to sit and chat and watch me draw? Grab that color. And we're just going to drop that in there. Then we're going to come here. We're gonna do like a pale purple for this shirt though. Clean this up a bit. I was cursing her bot. The bot. I was about to throw. Why were you messing with the bot? Hey, when it's the elf coming out in your okay. So for those who don't know, we have an elf on the shelf. His name is Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen. Did you miss that? Let me grab that for you again. Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen. He was #1. If you watch SpongeBob, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. We call him Smitty for short. He is our elf on the shelf. So every year, the day after Thanksgiving, the elf on the shelf comes to my house to play, quotes, play with my children. In reality, he's scarring them for life, I'm sure. Like, kids can't take bullying in school, but this elf on the shelf just spends a whole month bullying them and tearing up their stuff. And they think it's the best thing ever, okay? So the elf will be back the day after Thanksgiving. And I'm trying to figure out what his first shenanigans will be. Now, usually when he comes, he brings the kids a gift at the beginning to just be like, hey, I'm back. You know, I heard you guys have been whatever. But I don't think he's going to do a gift this year just because Maggie's been acting up. And if you remember last year, she acted up so bad when the elf on the shelf came that the elf left early. Because they're not supposed to touch the elf. And she kept touching and moving it. Mostly because it kept messing with her stuff. I would terrorize that girl with that elf because she kept messing with stuff. And I would mess with her stuff with the elf. And she kept touching it. So it went away early last year because I just got tired of her touching it. So it will be back on November 25th. Causing chaos in my house. And messes that I have to clean up every day. Elf on the Shelf is the best thing ever. What's going on, Kiona? Welcome in. We're working on finishing up your Chibi character. But the Elf on the Shelf will be back on the 25th. And I'm trying to decide what his first shenanigan will be. Got a little side boob action here. I don't want too much side boob, so we're gonna zero that in here because you know you gotta tame that side boob a little bit. I don't mind a little bit of side boob. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of side boob, but you got a little bit too much side boob hanging out over here. We gonna work on that. We gonna work on that. Go here. There we go. And then we're gonna color this in here. Yes, Smitty is coming. Yes, Smitty is coming back. The tape in the front of their doors was hilarious last year. Hey, I'm out in Panera Bread for brunch. Got the notification on the drive here. Let's go. Katie says, get coal and give it to the kids. Maggie got coal last year. She thought it was the best thing ever. Smitty can always fill their rooms with blown up balloons. I hate balloons. I hate them so much. They scare me. It's heavy jacket weather, so I'm not sporting a side boob today. Hey, you got a jacket on. You can support a side boob on the inside of the jacket. I'm just saying. But we got to make it smexy. We got to make it smexy. Where'd my reference go? My reference keeps disappearing. There it is. So we're going to go here. Reference. No. See how I just pulled that color from your face? Boom. You're welcome. And it looks like you have hazel eyes, if I'm seeing correctly in the picture. Lemexicanica Veronica says, I'm sure you'll have no problem doing something creative with Smitty. He can now hang out with Tommy. Exactly. Exactly. I got another $5 from Tommy this morning. I was like, all right, sir, you may stay another month. You may stay another month. Let's get that pink color. So if nothing else, Tommy is staying on paying his rent. Now you're probably wondering, where is Tommy getting this money to pay his rent? From Maggie's piggy box. So what happens is Maggie gets money to put in her piggy bank from family and stuff. She uses that to pay Tommy's rent. Now when she's at school, the money gets put back in her piggy bank. So she just thinks that she just has this never-ending pile of money in her piggy bank. She thinks it's magical. When in reality, I'm just putting the money back in there. Kelly, welcome in. How you doing today, Kelly? But yeah, she thinks her piggy bank is magical and the money just never runs out. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm putting that money back in there. But okay, whatever.
Hello.
Going on? Wicked Smart Dragon, welcome in. How you doing? Oh my God, he pays rent. Yeah, Tommy pays rent. Tommy pays rent. So for those who don't know, Tommy is more than just our channel pet. So you see that little ghost down there, and that's Tommy. Tommy is this ghost that lives in my house that my daughter is friends with. And essentially, what happens is that Tommy every month will pay rent. Because I told her he can't stay here if he don't pay rent. So now he pays rent. And now she's like, you can't say nothing because he pays rent. And I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm like, as long as he keeps paying his rent, he can stay here. Well, every month, I get some form of money on the banister by my bedroom. And I'm like, Tommy has paid his rent. He may stay another month. Now, I have kicked Tommy off a cliff. I have tried to get Tommy to leave my house. Tommy's here to stay. And I'm okay with it, as long as he keeps paying his rent. Tommy's rent. Creative Fixie, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you. Look, Tommy's rent usually is like $1. What, last month I got a nickel? I got a whole ass nickel, and he's like, that's my rent. If I walk up to my landlord, right? If I just walk up to the people that own this complex and I'm like, here, take this nickel. You should be thankful that you got the nickel. I'm pretty sure these people would laugh me right out of this complex as they're throwing my stuff on the street, okay? But the fact that Tommy gets to do it is unfair. It's just unfair. Mr. Coffee's just like, why does she just keep giving you money for the thing's rent when it's not real? Look, I ain't asking no questions. At least she's learning to be on time with her bills for when she gets older. She ain't always on time. She has some struggles some months. But for the most part, she's on time. I'm not going to bother her because she's on time paying the rent, okay? This is something that will help Maggie in the long run. This will help Maggie later in life, okay? This will help her learn how to pay bills. Okay, he says mine as well. Don't forget, he has gone to visit Minna as well. Yeah, he went to visit Minna a few times. Minna is my oldest that lives in Pennsylvania. He goes to visit her often. Minna's like, ain't nobody here. Like, Minna, just go along with it. She's like, but there ain't nobody here, Mom. Thank you so much, Diamond Wills Lisa, for the 5 biddies. Oh my god, y'all, with Tommy and his rent. Alright. And for some reason, these lines went all jagged on me. I don't understand why they went all jagged, so we're gonna just smooth them up a little bit. Not sure when they got all weird and pixelated, but actually, you know what? Elisa coming in with 109 biddies. Y'all just said y'all pay him Tommy's rent. We need this entertainment, Miss Coffee. He must stay. He must stay, Miss Coffee. The sad part is when I asked her what happened to her room this morning, she said Tommy did it. And I was getting ready to tell her to leave, tell him to leave. And she's like, nah, Mom, he paid his rent. God damn it. I'm like, but you tell him to stop messing up your goddamn own room. Tired of having to go in there and clean it up. Y'all, look, listen. I know y'all love my family, and they love you too. But there's some things that happen in this house that I can't explain. Okay, so see, it's not pixelated here. But when you put the color on it, it gets all weird. Why are you doing that? Why? So let's try the skin tone again. So let's go here. Oh, hold up. That's why. I'm slow. One day I will learn how to use Procreate correctly. Today is not that day. Alright, so we got that. We got this. Got a little side boob action happening over here. Yes, got the hip popping. Let's go. Now for shoes, I don't typically do shoes. We do flats. So we're just going to do some little flats, right? It's wintertime anyways. You don't need anything fancy. We're just going to get some little flats on your foots. Y'all, I have one package that I've been waiting to come from Amazon for a week now. The package was supposed to be here on the 8th. I ordered it on the 6th. Was supposed to be here on the 8th. Got stuck in the snowstorm and is now projected to be here today. If this package does not come, I'm going to be highly upset. Okay, this package is a couple of books that I ordered. Who's doing things? Creative Pixie, Tommy's electric and water bill. Yeah, I'm going to need that for that water bill because the way my life is set up. Maggie has a Barbie dream house type thing, but it's not like one of those massively big ones. It's one of the small ones, right? And so she was told last night to go get a shower. So she goes to the bathroom and she goes in to go get her shower. No biggie, right? You're thinking, well, she's just going to go get a shower. Y'all, why?
Thank you. Ow.
Blazing Tiger Star. Blazing Tiger Star, look, listen. You only get one of those Prime subs a month. And the fact that you decided to come up in here, listen to these crazy ass stories, and then use that Prime sub on me, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that Prime sub, Blazing Tiger Star. Welcome in. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes. So, yeah. So Maggie has this Barbie dream house thing. And with the Barbie dream house thing, she can't, it has a slide because it's one of those ones, it's like an RV and you open it up, it has like a slide and stuff. Maggie had decided the other day that she wanted to take her Barbie swimming. Now, Maggie won't use the first time chattered as well. Let's go. Y'all welcome in Blazing Tiger Star. Maggie has decided she was going to use her slide because she wanted to take her Barbie swimming. Her Barbies were on vacay, okay? These Barbies were on vacay. I'm like, I haven't even gone on vacay, and these Barbies are already going on vacay. I'm feeling some type of way. So she said the Barbies were on vacay, and I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm sitting there.
Money don't jiggle jiggle.
It falls.
I like to see you
Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, show. Is that Marie coming in?
You know,
Riding in my feet. You really have to see it. Welcome in, Marie. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, I'm not thinking anything of it. I go downstairs. Yo, I hear water running. 20 minutes later. Now take it. She's back downstairs with me and I hear water running. And I'm like, why do I hear water running? Y'all, she took the Barbies on vacation and left them. But what she did was she took the Barbie dream house and put it in her sink in her bathroom, turned the water on, and then pulled the slide out with another slide or something attached to it. Like she taped it to the point where the water was flowing into the toilet. It's the way Maggie hates my life. It's the way she's trying to have me have a heart attack. It's the way people are like, you pick on poor sweet Maggie too much. Look, listen, come get her now, okay? Come get her. She is killing me. I gotta admit, though, the Barbies were in the toilet floating. Now take it. The toilet is clean. She hasn't used it in 3 months. And I clean it weekly. And the way the Barbies were floating in there like turds, I was like, Maggie, did you poop and then clog the toilet? And she's like, Mommy, those are Barbies. That's not poop. That's Barbies. What? Y'all, it was the way she flooded her bathroom. It was the way we spent 20 minutes getting all the water off the floor. Somebody come get her. Come get her immediately. Meanwhile, Orion's in his room talking about, Mom, I hear water. You didn't check it out? No. That's how people die in the scary movies. What? Don't ask Orion to check out anything. If something's happening, don't ask him to check it out because that's going to be his response. That's how people die in scary movies. Fool, this ain't no scary movie. This is real life. Go check to see where the water sound coming from. Talking about if that girl from The Ring come out, just know it was your fault. The girl from The Ring, last I checked, she came out of TVs, not toilets. I ain't gonna lie, the way that one Barbie looked, she did look like the girl from The Ring. I'm not gonna lie. And then Maggie pulling them out. And take it, she hasn't used her toilet because she's fearful that if she flushes it, that she's gonna get sucked down into it. Every other toilet in the house is fine, except for hers. All right? So, she's scared to use her toilet. And so, she's scared to use her toilet, so she'll use every other toilet in the house. And, I asked her, I'm like, why are you doing this to your toilet? And she goes, well, I'll get them out, Mommy. It's fine. I'll dry them off and everything. Now, I'm thinking she's going to grab her towel, pull the Barbies out of the toilet, clean them off, and then do something with them. Because I'm like, no, bleach them immediately. Because I don't care how clean that toilet is. That's disgusting. She takes them out, wraps them in toilet paper, and then sits them on the counter. And I'm like, that's one of those situations, right? Where you just close the door. You just close the door. That is no longer my problem. I'm having a Big Daddy moment. Like, y'all remember that movie Big Daddy with Adam Sandler and that little kid? And he's like, I wipe my own ass. And every time he would spill something, he would just put newspaper on it just because it would magically make everything better. My big thing is I'm just going to close the door. Because if I can't see it, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist if I can't see it. Trying to do streaks in her hair because she has the streaks of the pink. Then I just see that I missed a spot over here. Should have done a TikTok. Oh my god. Irene says, I'm back. 4 of us were sitting there for 5 minutes and then the meeting organizer asked to reschedule. Oh, you piece of garbage. Creative Pixie says, the babysitter I had when I was growing up had a basement. In the winter, we had blocks and stuff that we set up as a Barbie house. In the summer, it was the alfalfa field across the way. We always used Ziploc baggies, though, and filled them with water for the water beds. Not the water beds. Not the water beds. She said for the water beds. Rachel Ray Crafts coming in. What's going on, Rachel? Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Rachel, please? How are you doing on that fabulous of Mondays, Rachel? We're gonna grab this. We're gonna go down back to the skin, and we're gonna. Nope. We're gonna go up here. Gonna...
Directly to the charity, and then I will send you the. What is it called? The receipt.
The receipt.
Show you the receipt. All right, we gotta go. How many did we do? We did 26 whole stitches. Wow. How long has it been?
Rachel riding the struggle bus over there. Rachel, sorry for that throat chopping your birthday bought yesterday. Oh, jeez. Everybody saying hi to Rachel. Oh, let me color in these glasses while I'm at it. Let me make sure I'm not on that layer. There we go. Color in the glasses. Color in this part of the... There we go. Because this is the part that connects to her head, so I don't want that covered. So we're going to erase this line here so that gray color can fill in the glasses. Okay, we're on the right layer. We're going to go back up to the hair layer because apparently I still have some hair color up there. Then go back to the glasses. Kiona, am I right in saying that your eyes are hazel? Go back up to our reference layer. Alright, so we got the reference layer there, and then we got the skin layer here that we need to fill in this top part above the glasses, apparently. And we're going to take the hair layer. We're going to erase that little bit of splooge on the outside, because we didn't need that extra splooge from the hair there. Seem to only have done it there. So I think we good. Deep brown, almost black, unless I'm happy, almost gold. I got mood eyes. My eyes do that too. My brother has it really bad too. His eyes are typically, like on his license, his eyes are black. But if he's in a good mood, they turn like this chestnut brown. So we have a deep brown. Shanta's DP Diversion, welcome in. How you doing today? Sorry, Shantae's. What? Shanta's? What? Look, the way my brain is not functioning on this Monday. We giving you those on-point wing tips today. We getting the on-point wing tips. Kiona's like, I don't even wear makeup. So we are going to do... Alright, we got the eyes. Which, oh, okay, that's why it's not working. So I need to go here. Let's go in with the darker color. Make sure you're not cock. There we go. That looks good. Them eyes become a problem sometimes. Shantae says, hey everybody. How y'all doing? So for those who are just coming in, we are working on a channel point redeem that we actually got on Saturday, but we didn't get a chance to finish it. It is Draw Me as one of your chibis. We are drawing... Ow! Repulsive Emo. Welcome in, friend. Thank you so much for that follow. I greatly appreciate it. Your hug jacket's off to the right. Your bottle of water's to the left. Enjoy your stay here in these crafty streets. Stay hydrated. Hydration is a must. Because you have such dark colored eyes, we're going to try to lighten them up a little bit. Give you kind of a glossy look. And then in our other reference picture, these ears were like a dark blue. So a darker color than these ears here. Nope. Let's go here. We're going to bring that back a little bit. There we go. Bring it here. Then we're going to go back up to our reference and erase that line in there. First time chatter, Repulsive Emo. Everybody welcome in Repulsive Emo. Hello, and it is Repulsive Mo. Sorry, my bad. But I'll take Emo. Well, my specialty is butchering names, but thank you for letting me know how to say it correctly. Repulsive Mo. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. We are drawing a chibi of one of our beautiful followers, Kiona, who you see pictured here on the screen next to this chibi. So for those who are new to me and coming in, welcome in. My name is Caffeinated Doodler. I am a self-taught artist. I've been self-taught for almost 3 years now. I've been here on Twitch a few months, you know, just kind of getting a feel for the place. I'm actually a crafter from over on YouTube where I do things like diamond painting, crocheting, and everything in between. And if you would like to learn more, ! YouTube will take you over to the YouTube channel. But here today, we are doing a channel point redeem, which is Draw Me as one of your chibis, where I draw you somewhat looking like a chibi character. So right now, we are working on this chibi that we started on Saturday of my beautiful follower, Kiona.
From
that is JTMJ Craft, who is also a crafter here on Twitch.
I was talking about
Stu, and going over and throwing them a follow, I'm sure they would greatly appreciate it.
Me? Who was this?
Welcome in, Jeremy. Jeremy, did you go hunting this weekend? I know that's really hard to see, but we got to do what we got to do. And then this inner line was a dark pink, like, not purple, but pink, like this. So if we go import, we gotta go find, that's an emote. Data emote. So it's a line on the inside of the ears. There's a line on the inside of the ear. And then in here. Sorry, this line isn't lining up properly. Then we're gonna go take those lines off because apparently that's on my reference layer. Jeremy says, no, I had family over from out of town, and the time I realized it was 9, I was like, well, crap, guess I'm not doing a lot. See, this is why I live far away from my family. Kiona says, oh, before I leave, let me just leave you with this. Aunt Molly ain't shit. She got more audacity that I'll have y'all spill tea about it in the venting channel when I get home. No. For those who didn't know, Aunt Molly ain't shit. Okay. She wasn't. Miss Storm coming in. What's going on, Miss Storm? Happy Monday. How are you feeling today? Hopefully you're feeling better. We're going to go back down to the ear here, and we're going to color this in. We're going to go back up to that reference layer because I need to erase this part. And a little bit on the side over here, and a little bit up there. And then we're going to come back down here and go back to this ear. So she's wearing these cute little ears. And in the picture, they look this dark color or black, but I'm going to do this dark color because her hair and everything is all colorful. So we're doing this color. Hi, I am better. Just got home from therapy. Let's go, Miss Storm. Nothing like coming home from therapy like, I feel mentally better. I have therapy tomorrow after live. Therapy is usually what I do on Tuesdays, but luckily I don't have therapy tomorrow until tomorrow afternoon, so I can do that after I'm done with the stream tomorrow. For those who did not know, we are streaming tomorrow. It is a bonus day. It was a special request from Rebel Jedi. Rebel Jedi's birthday is tomorrow, and they would like for me to go live and draw R2-D2. Have I ever drawn Star Wars? No. Are we going to give it a try anyways? Yes. So I will have the sketch and everything up for that tomorrow. So hopefully you can join us for the birthday shenanigans. Now, I don't know if Miss Jedi is going to be joining me on stage or if she's just going to be chilling in the cut, but we will be doing a special stream for Rebel Jedi for their birthday tomorrow. Let's see, we're going to go pink. It's like a dark pink. Kiona says, hi, bye, Miss Storm. I was on my way out, but I couldn't leave before I said that. Kiona says, okay, seriously, I'm out on the road again. It's stuck in your head now. You're welcome. Bye. Bye, Kiona. All right, what is this that I'm drawing on top of? Okay, that's not it. Is it on? It's on that layer. Let's get this dark color and fill that in. I'm not sure where that came from. I don't need my family asking me a million questions. Chilling in chat. No problem. We're just gonna be like, Rebel up here talking about titties. Grandma, Rebel back here talking about titties. She talking to herself again. Rebel, don't be back there talking about titties, okay? I want to make this... There we go. Why is that one ear bigger than the other one? Why? We got to shrink it down a little bit. I didn't realize how much bigger it was. We're going to turn it this way, and we're just going to shrink it down a little bit. It don't need to be that big. Bring it over a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to match it up to this one, flip it, rub it down. Oh no. I'm going to do it like this. They're about the same size now. We're going to bring it over this way, put it back where it belongs. We're gonna wrap and bring it down like this. And don't worry, for the part that it got messed up here, we'll fix that. We's gonna fix it. Of course we gonna fix it. Katie says, you just tell them you're talking to your imaginary friends online. There you go. Miss Coffee's imaginary. Woo! Could you imagine if I was a ghost in your house? Look, listen. Just be knocking over stuff. They did it. Fart and be like, you stink. She's over here blowing ass. Don't have me as a ghost in your house, y'all. It will not be good for anyone. I don't pay rent either. I'm just living rent free. And yes, I said what I said. And yes, Tommy's still paying rent. Because I know somebody's going to be like, you going to live rent free and Tommy don't? You god dang on right. No, I gotta go back up to that reference layer. We're gonna get that dark color on the side here because we gotta connect this back to this. Why did I decide to crochet cuffs in black? Because you hate your life. Rebel, Rebel Storm says, like a cat. Like a cat? What? Yeah, just like a cat. I'm just gonna walk over to glasses sitting on the table and knock them over. Rebel, why are you so mischievous today? Mama, it's not me, it's Miss Coffee. No, it's not. I'm just minding my own crafty business. Rebel, your shoe's untied. Made you look. Look, listen. I'd make an awesome ghost, though. There would never be a dull moment in your house. Then you'll be like, now I see why Miss Coffee's so crazy. Because there's never a dull moment in her house. And now there's not one in mine. And I'm like, you're welcome. Let me go clog your toilet quick. Ghost fart. Just crop dusting the whole family at Thanksgiving dinner. Mr. Coffee and I were talking about Thanksgiving. Because he was watching the replay of the live or something. Because there was a part in there I said something about... somebody said something about Valentine's Day. And I'm like, who the hell is talking about Valentine's Day? And I guess it was Princess Sparkle Fart said something about the booty heart being great for Valentine's Day. And he's like, do you remember the best gift you ever got for Valentine's Day? And I'm like, my Faber-Castells? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh, what the hell are you talking about then? Apparently, I forgot. Don't tell him I forgot. I told him I didn't forget. Crop dusting at Thanksgiving dinner. Look, listen. Anytime the family get together, just stand right next to Rebel. Ooh, she stank. Be putting alcohol in everybody's drinks. Benzo Figures, welcome in. How you doing today? Can we get a shout out for Benzo Figures, please? They are the spouse of the beautifully talented illustrating Christy, and from what I hear, they have some talents themselves that maybe one day, if you follow, we might be able to see. So please consider giving Benzo Figures a follow.
Oh, hey, who's that? Hello, friendo.
That's not your friend. Run! Run! Run!
What are you lying? Dude, how does he outpace Leon every time? I was talking about the big boy version. Oh, Mark Hamill.
Okay, I think it is on this layer.
That would be my...
And then we're going to go up to this layer and we're going to delete this. The shoe's too thick, okay? I like them thick, but not like that. So we're just going to erase a little bit back on that. And then we're going to go down here to the skin layer. And then we're just going to clean it up a bit. Rebel says, friend Friendo, that's a new word. Friendo? He's like, let me go make friends with these ghosts real quick. Hey, hi, friends. Hi. So, I was wondering if you wanted to go to the coffee shop and get a latte. Oh, no, you want to murder me. Okay, bet. Okay, bet. So, Benzo figures, do you play Phasmophobia? Because that's like one of my favorite games to watch right now. And Ari Bean Things was playing it with her partner on, what was that, Saturday, I think? Because it was her partner's birthday. And I'm like dying laughing, because if you've ever heard Ari's voice, that was great. Looks absolutely spooky. I heard of it, but I haven't played it. It doesn't seem that bad, but I say that because I've never played it. Just like, it don't look that bad, and then you play it. I shit myself playing that game. I will never play it again. Alright, and then we're going to get that soft brush. It's going to come just a little bit right here. Then Mr. Coffee thought it was slick. I asked Mr. Coffee for gas on Friday because we got snow this past Thursday, and then Friday it kind of chilled out finally. And I was like, I need gas. And he's like, all right, I'll get you gas. Why did he wait all weekend? And then yesterday, after we finished everything and we were sitting there watching a movie, I was like, I need gas in my car for tomorrow. And he's like, oh, now when it snows, I don't get gas. I make Mr. Coffee do it. Why? Because I'm petty. That's why. He likes the snow so much he can go get the gas. So I was just like, I need gas. And he's like, all right, I'll go get you gas after we finish watching this movie. I don't even know what the hell movie we were watching because I wasn't paying attention to it. I don't do TV or movies. And so they're watching a movie. I want to say it was Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's probably why I wasn't paying attention to it because I've never been able to watch that movie. And I'm sitting there and his job calls and is like, we have a job that's going out. We need you to go ahead and come up here to get tools ready. So he's like, all right. So I was like, why don't you take the Jeep and go put gas in it? He's like, I'm like, no, go get gas in the Jeep. He takes the Jeep to work and his friends are like, dude, what's up with the Jeep? Where's your work truck? And he's like, the work truck's at home. The wife didn't want to leave the house, so she made me take the Jeep so that I can put gas in it. Because I figured there's enough gas to get him to the gas station. So he has no choice. He can't forget because the gas tank is yelling at you to put gas in it. So I'm like, nah, homie, you got that. Bet you won't forget to put gas in it, because there's been numerous times where I've sent him out to get gas in the car and he'll claim he forgot. And I'm like, you won't forget this time. I made sure of it. Now the gas tank gonna yell at you because you ain't gonna make it home, buddy, if you don't put gas in it. How many people out here playing chicken with their gas tank? When it snows, you're not supposed to, though. You're supposed to fill it up halfway so that you have, like, a nice amount of fuel in your vehicle so that, you know, you can be a normal human being. But the way my life is set up, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Let's play chicken. Can I get to my destination and back home before it run out of gas? It's my favorite game to play. Mr. Coffee hates it. Mr. Coffee hates it. He's just like, dude, put gas in the... I don't want to. It's cold. I gotta hold a cold piece of metal. The way my life is set up, I can't do it. It's just not something that I can do, sir. Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down. It's not something I can do. He gets so mad at me because I won't put gas in it. I'm like, that sounds like a you problem. Again, don't let other people make their problems your problems. We ain't doing that out here today. We're not. That is not something that we're doing. Alright, erase that off of there. This is what I mean. Don't be letting them make your problems. Oh my god, I couldn't. I can do that. I get below half and I start figuring out where the gas station is. I'm just saying, I'm not doing it. It's cold outside. Have you been outside, sir? It's cold. I'm not going out there. Weekends, you will never see Miss Coffee. On the weekends, I'm pretty sure my neighbors think he murders me because me going outside, no, that's not happening. That's not a thing that happens. The weekends come, I turn into a complete hermit. I do not leave this house. I don't even walk the dogs on the weekends, okay? He walks the dogs on the weekends because the way my life is set up, hell no, it's cold as crap outside. When you look at the temperature and there's no temperature and it's like high for today, 0. We don't even have a temperature. You want me to go out and stand out there with dogs? And the way my dogs are set up, they want to go outside and play. That's when they want to play. They want to play in the snow. They want to bury themselves in the snow. They want to roll in the snow. I'm like, look, listen. If y'all don't go pee, you know how many dogs done peed in this? Y'all rolling around in this? And I can't take them to go to get groomed because the last time I did that, I was stupid and I took them and it was really cold outside. And the groomer, I guess, didn't fully dry them off. And by the time it took us to walk from the time it took us to walk from the groomer's office to the car, the dog's fur had frozen. Holy crap, what was that? What? Okay, hold up. Wait a second. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened just now? Rachel Ray Krabs coming in with a 10 tier 1 subscriptions. Thank you so much, Rachel. Oh my God. Who we got? Pissed Please Tequila, Scared Haze, Bexacoop, Jilly Ranchers, Arsenal 17, Kundi, Bellatrix Nerd, Wicked Smart Dragon, Tabby JC, and Dream. Enjoy your gifted subs, your ad-free viewing, and your emotes. Thank you so much, Rachel. I appreciate that. Rachel's back again. Rachel's back. Tell a friend. Hey. She gonna come in here and talk about, hey. What's going on, Rachel? How was vacation?
Receipt. She got a receipt.
Somebody get her receipt with her 26 stitches.
All right, we gotta go.
Rachel said how many stitches we did. We did 26 stitches.
We did 26 whole stitches.
Watching Rachel struggle through those 26 stitches. Look,
how long has it been?
It's been 4 hours, ma'am. Ma'am, it's been 4 hours, 26 stitches. See, that would be me if I tried to do any. What is happening? Oh, okay. My alerts are trying to catch up. Came in here smooth. I'm doing good, Rachel. How you doing? I saw you. Well, I was in there for a little while yesterday, while you and Heike and Mislaid Pages were streaming together. I was like, oh, jeez. It's a party now. No, that wasn't yesterday. That was Saturday. Oh, crap. I can't put those on there. I meant to go to the layer above. Yeah, because that's on its own layer. Those poor notifications. Rachel says, I'm good aside from my finger falling off from the cold. Oh my God. It's, yeah, the cold. Hold up. Are y'all... Yeah, y'all should be starting to get chillier there too. Oh my God, that guest star thing is so fun. We should try it sometimes. We can try it. The way my face was like, guest star. We can definitely try it. I haven't been on YouTube much. And then as I go to set up my weekly planning session, and I'm like, okay, what videos do I have for next week? None. All right, bet. The way I sat there and went, none. All right, bet. Guess I'm taking a break. So this week, videos-wise, it's going to be a little light. Because besides, like, a sneak peek, I don't think I have anything else going on. I do want to start my latch hook. But there's going to be a bunch of Twitch... This week is going to be the week of Twitch replays. Because the way my life is set up, I might be able to record a video on Wednesday. But then I was like, nah, I'll take the week off. You good? Yo, I'm getting lazy. I'm just like, record and edit? Who does that? No, we're not going to do that. Phasmo date. Hell no. Let's go. Guess who started streaming? Katie says, guess who started streaming? Diamond Queen 22. Oh, did they start streaming? That's awesome. It was 26 here no, it was, what was it, 9 last night? And when I woke up yesterday, it was 0. And I was like, we don't even have a temperature. And I ain't trying to go out there. No, I'm good. You can't pay me to go outside right now. These dogs are lucky I'm taking them outside. No, no. I don't want to go outside. And then we're going to actually... I can't clipping mask it there. So we're going to have to actually clean it up. This is fine. This is just fine. This is what happens when you mess up and put stuff on the wrong layer. I think it's this one. Nope. And it's not this one? Okay, where are you? Where are you? It's the way I can't find you. Is it on this layer? No, it's not on that layer. It's on that layer. And then we're gonna have to come back in with that black and fix the line. Dolphin Craze says, oh, Aaron Online, welcome in. How are you doing today? Can we get a shout out for Aaron Online, please? Dolphin Craze, if the dogs got their way in the winter, how long would they stay outside is what you're asking? If they could stay out, Killian has been out there for 3 to 4 hours before. Like he's just an outside dog. Too many layers. Killian would be out there all day. But are you gonna shake your head at me? It's 50 degrees and I've got 2 hoodies on. I could cry right now. I could cry. Why do you have 2 hoodies on? You want to know what the temperature is right now?
Who would write such a thing?
It's warm right now. It's 19 degrees.
Why is it on the roof?
19. No, 19. My weather is a teenager, okay? Not enough layers.
R.I.P. Dude, that scribble looks like... What? Ah! My...
You good, Aaron? You good?
Oh!
Oh! I love it when people play games and they have the reaction of the character that they're playing. The character fall. Oh God, I'm fall. Oh, jeez. I think it's in the 30s here now. No, our high. We're already at our high for the day. Like, it's not supposed to get any warmer than this. Because then tonight we're supposed to get down to -2. And I'm like looking at Mr. Coffee. I'm like, we're going to have to rock, paper, scissors it, buddy. Because the way my life is set up, I ain't going outside. Talk about going outside. I got you outside, buddy. And why are these lines red? What the flip? What layer is that on? Is that on this? Yeah, it is. Why did I make them red? Let's get that skin tone. Darken it up a bit. What are you doing with your life? Tui's, what's going on, Tui? But that was a good clip. My Silent Hill playthrough is just me making anime noises. I love watching people play video games and they have the same reaction in real life as the character in the game. They're like, oh God, I'm falling. Oh, jeez. All right, so it's on, not that layer. It's on my, this layer. There we go. A little cleavage action. Let me put her clothes on because Erin doesn't need us to see her this way. Get those highlights back on there. And we are going to tone them down just a little bit. Then we're going to take Not the hair stamps. I need the hair brushes. Hair. Not those stamps. I need the hair brushes. Hair brushes. There we go. We're going to use this, and we are going to lower the opacity a bit. Let me make sure I'm on the right layer here. It's always hot in Florida. It never stops. Yeah, see, I can't take the always hot thing anymore. I don't mind it being cold, but anything below 50, no. 50 and higher, I'm good. I'm an AB drill. 50 and higher, I'm good. 50 below? Nah, I'm good. Nah, you keep that for yourself. Okay, so I'm on the right layer. There we go. We're just going to fan it down this way. I have to clean that side part up. And then up here, that would be this one. Get that eraser and erase some of this because it's kind of all over the place and I don't need it all over the place. And we're gonna get, yeah, that should work. And let's get that pink. Sorry if I'm missing you in chat. Gotta make some phone calls. Be right back. All right, Rachel. Hair looks good. Thank you so much, Benzo Figures. That's cold in Cali, though. What, 50? No. Erin says, I miss having colorful hair sometimes, but I don't miss having to maintain it. That's what she said. She said it's not, I think she said it's not colored right now because she's been too lazy to maintain it. And I'm like, I couldn't imagine. All right, so what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to clear. I'm going to take these off. I'm going to try this. I think I should have did this the first time. Because this is going to look better. Then we're going to lower the opacity. Hearing little squeaks come from the living room. I was like, what the hell is that? It's the ferrets. The wind is blowing really hard and it just knocked one of my pumpkins down again. But luckily for me, my pumpkins are frozen. Two of them are frozen to the porch. This other one, for some reason, is the weak pumpkin. And it keeps falling, and I'm like, I'm not picking it up again. If it falls, it falls. And yes, we still have our Halloween pumpkins because pumpkins here tend to freeze because by the time Halloween gets here, it's down into below 0 temperatures. So we still have jack-o'-lanterns on our porch. Now, could Mr. Coffee easily just, you know, take those to the trash can? He could. Is he going to? No. See if I can find the color that I want for this. Oh, I like it in the green. Not gonna lie, I kind of really like that. And then why don't we do some strands in this pink? How about that? Too big. We'll just add some pink streaks through the hair. But I am going to take the eraser and erase it off her eyebrow. Because her eyebrow is going to sit on top of her hair. We're not going to judge her for the fact that her eyebrow is sitting on top of her hair. We're just going to act like we don't see it. I don't want to work. Mentally thinking about tomorrow. Yes, think happy thoughts. Miss Storm says, I have bleached ends from where my hair faded from the last time I colored it, and the rest is where my natural has regrown. Elisa says, no, I said 37 degrees is cold. 37 is cold anywhere. That's cold everywhere. Even in Alaska, that's cold. It's not weak, just sensitive. Ooh. No, it's not sensitive. It's a weak pumpkin. The back of it, the sad part is, it hasn't burst open. But the back of the pumpkin is flat because it keeps falling on the ground. But it's too frozen to essentially break open. And I'm like, yo, let's see how long this pumpkin can last. Okay, let's just see how long this pumpkin's gonna last. So we're gonna add these layers together. See, we got the highlight shadow for that. We're gonna go to the skin tone clipping mask. We're gonna take this stuff off. Don't look at her knobbly bits. Where is this? That's not on her skin. It's on that layer. Why do you have pink under your boob? Like, what was I doing with that thing? Was I doing? Hey, but when you dye your hair though, sometimes that color gets everywhere. I'm just saying. You got pink nips. We can't be showing that on Twitch. That's TSO. Come on now. Kiona. Ma'am. Get it together. Get it together, ma'am. Ma'am, get it together. Put your clothes back on. We're gonna put that back on there. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was doing the shading. Okay, what's this layer? Is that a blank? I think that's a blank layer. Whatever. We'll figure it out later. So we're going to get the skin tone. You're abandoning it in the element. Marsha, welcome in. How you doing today? I'll pick up the little pumpkin and set it up straight. It is set up straight. Just the wind. Every time the wind blows hard enough, it knocks it off the porch again. It has been abandoned for the last month, okay? It's fine. It's fine. I'm teaching it to be strong. I'm teaching it to... the great pumpkin from Peanuts. This is the great pumpkin from its coffee's house. This definitely going to be the great pumpkin from his coffee house. I'm teaching it how to be strong. Alright, we're going to put a little shading on this. A little underboob shade, yeah, I mean, little armpit shade. Kiona over here throwing all the shade. Gonna go up just a little bit, do shade on the arm here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do a little shade here and a little shade there. We don't even need that much shade. I'm gonna do a little shade under the neck here. I know, I forgot. One of my favorite things to draw is collarbones. Let's go. You need a collarbone. We're going to keep it in this same color. But we're going to bring that pen down a little bit. And then we're going to go back down here. Just a slight blur. And then we're going to lower the opacity. Just to give us a little bit of that shading. Don't needs a whole lot. We're going to go back up to this pen. Use the pumpkins for... Marsha says, how are you doing today, Miss Coffee? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Little. There has been an IRL ban on the word little. So for the next 5 minutes, I cannot say that word. Let me get my timer up. Jeez, it's the way you hate my life. We're gonna do 5 minutes. Oh jeez. Itty bitty. Itty bitty. We're gonna push that over. I don't need that much of that. Oh, no. There we go. It's the way Aaron hates me. I can't say the L word or the S word. I'm good, thank you. Just a bit cold. I feel that. I feel that. I'm a bit cold too. You can use that word. I can't.
Unacceptable condition!
Lemon grab. Look,
Unacceptable!
Lemon grab. I'm trying. But the way Erin's life is set up, she's like, nah, look, listen. You ain't saying this word anymore. This is no longer a word in your vocabulary. I'm gonna grab this. And a bit of this. And we're gonna do a clipping mask so I don't go outside the lines here. We'll keep it on this pencil. I can thicken it up if I need to. And we're just gonna do a little bit. Oh, look at that. I already said it. I was gonna say layer or something, but you know, you use the one word that I use often. Oh.
How convenient is that? Wow, how convenient is fucking that?
Lol. Lol. Who's doing things? People are doing things. Marie Martin coming in with that 3-month resubscribe. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Longest 5 minutes ever. Okay, one. I just realized this. On this layer, I need to bring this out just a bit because it's not all the way out. Oh, that's why. I was like, why is it not coloring? I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna grab this. That's just the shading from the thing, so we'll put that back on. And then we're gonna grab this color again. Go back to that layer. I think she missed the no cursey words. What? Good gravy. It's the way y'all hate me. The way y'all hate. I can't curse or say L words. She's under a lot of pressure. Run. Or perhaps a bit pressure. Rock Unicorn, welcome in. It's the way they're torturing me today. I've done nothing to deserve this. Mother chicken! I don't know where I went wrong in life to deserve this. See y'all tomorrow. It's about time to get lit tomorrow. I don't hate you. Bye. See ya later, Rebel Jedi. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good day at work. Don't throat chop nobody. It's the way. It's the way.
So excited! So excited!
It's the way y'all hating on me right now. It's the way y'all won't let me be great. They're like, no curse words. You got this. First thing on my brain. S!
Emotional damage!
I am emotionally scarred from this chain of events. I will never recover. This is almost as bad as when Jomio ate his banana without me. Okay, bye. Quit hating on Miss Coffee. Jersey Girl says, not everybody. That flute, look, that flute represents how I feel on the inside right now. Alright, so we're going to get that dark brown, and we're going to go in here. Now we got to do the no cursey words. But only for like 2 more minutes because it was already at like 3 minutes last time. Where's that? There it is. I was going to say, where's that layer at? It's the way y'all are just like, let's take her entire vocabulary away from her.
Oh, well?
Was that Aaron? Oh no, it was actually Jersey Girl. That's usually Aaron's favorite word. I loved you. I'm in an ad realm. Wish me luck, chat. Have y'all tried Audible? I love Audible. What's up with Audible? I have 6 credits on Audible right now. I need to go spend them. Because it drives my husband nuts because he loves Audible. He never has any credits and I always have a crap ton of them. And I'm like, what should I get? He's like, I don't know. Give them to me. I ain't giving you crap. Sir, you get nothing from me besides a new shirt because you were wrong for wearing that tight ass shirt. Alright, and we're gonna go blur. Nope, wrong layer. And then we're just gonna lower the opacity a bit. Not that much, enough to see it still. Get the eraser. I used to do Audible, but it got a little bit pricey. Yeah, $15 and you get 1 credit a month. And for someone like me who doesn't read too often or listen to audiobooks too often, I don't know why I pay for it. I do like the books that I have on it, but it is a little pricey. Then we're gonna go back to this color. And all these lines that got colored on are gonna come back out. I'll stick to listening to podcasts. There you go. Look, the way Damon has a specific shirt that I won't I want to drop kick him every time he... Oh, hold on, it went away. I want to drop kick him every time he wears it because he does it on purpose. It's tight. Oh, not the tight shirt. Around his bicep and he's got muscular biceps. It's rude. It's she said it's rude. Mr. Coffee's the same way, except for this shirt was exposing every organ, every vein, everything in his skeletal structure was being shown in this shirt. And the way my son looked at him when I asked if he was wearing my son's shirt. I'm still confused on hairlines, y'all. So don't judge the hairlines, okay? She's living in a material world because she is a material girl. All right, now I'm not sure what's on this layer. And she probably hates this wall in her house. We're gonna find a harmonizing color to that. Ooh, purple. I likes it. We're gonna bring this down a little bit. The storm says, hey, you're already on one step ahead of me. I can't read because I can't focus. Y'all lucky I can read. The way my brain... It's Monday. Look, Monday is that day of the month or the day of the week that you're just like, I'm going to get this week. It's going to be productive. Tomorrow comes. Look, I ain't did crap all week, okay? Leave me alone. It's the way I've done nothing all week. That's me, like, sitting here trying to figure out what freaking videos I wanted to put up, and I'm like, there are none. Shit. The storm says, I bet I've been through a house fire before. They're scary. We had a house fire when I was little. Got like trying to get your birth certificates when you weren't born in the state you currently live in. Let me just tell you, my parents fought for a year to get 6 birth certificates back because we lost them in a house fire. Look, the way my parents were frustrated. But everyone's okay, and that's what's important. Yes, the fire was contained in the broiler, thank God. That's awesome, Elisa. I'm just too much. Oh, hey, look, squirrel. We had a kitchen fire at our house 20 years ago.
Emotional, damn it!
It's the way... Like, I want to put, like, some bright colors in here. And the way I'm about to cheat. Add text. Edit text. I said, Kiona, why does it have 2 ends? It knew it was wrong. That's why when I put edit text, it was like, yeah, you need to respell that. Let's try this again. see. How do I get it to do the thing that I want it to do? I was like, what is that crunching noise? Oof, thank God I haven't experienced fire like that. Katie says, it's easier now to get birth certificates. Have had to try for my mom. We did that for Orion because when Orion was born, he was born on February 11th. And for some reason, the hospital where we lived put that he was born February 10th. And everything else said the 11th except for the birth certificate. So we fought for a year to get this child's birth certificate before we moved. And we finally got it 6 years later. 6 years it took them to send us out this birth certificate. I want to have a job where I don't have to do it for 6 years and then just be like, oh, look, I did it. Don't try to get no social security card, though, if your name has changed or is different. Right, Miss Storm? And marriage certificates. Yep. I knew not to open the broiler door. Otherwise, oxygen would make the flames get bigger. Exactly. You ever seen that movie Backdraft? Yeah, Aaron, 6 years. It took them 6 years to get my son his corrected birth certificate. Just for them to change the 10 to an 11. That's all they had to do. That was the only revision. Change the 10 to an 11. Got my baby celebrating his birthday at school wrong because the dang Social Security office kept his birth certificate wrong for so many years. Shameful. We're going to duplicate that layer. We're going to turn these off. I'm going to take this. Nope. This back on top. Duplicate. Add. There we go. We have Kiona. Rockin' Chris says, all done and still got to listen to you. Let's go. Ugh. Miss Lawrence says, I've spent the last year trying to replace my social security card because I lost my wallet with my ID and everything. But they won't replace it because I can't show them ID, and how am I supposed to get an ID with no social security card? Make it make sense. Facts. Rocky Unicorn says, Miss Storm, it isn't fun. I'm still trying to change my name from when I got married 10 years ago. I changed my name. They changed my last name fine. So when Mr. Coffee and I got married, my middle name, I hate the way it's, I don't like the middle name in general, but I also hate the way it's spelled. So I changed the spelling of it by one letter. So I changed it, and I changed my last name because I had 2 last names before I got married. And then I changed the 2 last names to Mr. Coffee's last name. Well, when we moved here, they refuse to acknowledge the change to my middle name. And here where we live now, every time you get Mel, it has your first, middle, and last name on it. And I hate that. But they refuse to acknowledge my middle name change, the one letter, because it wasn't the same on my birth certificate. I'm like, but it's the same on my social security card. My social security card has the correct spelling how I spelled it, because I had to get a new social security card. They wouldn't accept it when I got my new ID. When we moved here, they were like, we can't accept this because it's not what's on your birth certificate. I'm like, but it's on my social security card. I didn't realize when you got married, you have to change your birth certificate as well, seeing as how at birth, it was spelled one way and I changed it. And they're like, no, we're not doing that. The way I wanted to go through that plexiglass and choke that man out. The way I wanted to choke him out. Christy changed hers during COVID lockdown, so it's easier to do it online. Katie says, see, I knew enough that we needed both mom birth and marriage certificates when we moved. She would have to go back. Yeah, no. It's the way they hate my life. It's the way they hate my life. So this was a channel point redeem. Draw me as one of your chibis from Kiona. So thank you to Kiona. I know she's not here now, but thank you to Kiona for this channel point redeem. That was so much fun. I get a little detailed when these chibis. I didn't want to finish this one offline just because I wanted her to be able to see it, not realizing that she wasn't going to be all here all the entire stream today. So yeah, I like my middle name because it's my mom's minus a letter. Miss Storm says, that's crazy part. I changed my name just fine when I got married. And even if I had been able to send my pre-existing ID, it still would have been wrong, most likely because my ID was from before I got married. So it had my maiden last name on it. Anyways, I didn't change it because it wasn't expired and I had moved 3 times and it was easier for travel. Facts. Rock Unicorn said, some lady just had a medical episode trying to change her name just now. Oh, jeez. Dolphin Craze says, I renewed my passport because I didn't want to try and find our marriage license divorce decree from my first marriage and my current marriage license mess when renewing my license last year. Oh, jeez. The time lapse looks so cool. Oh, thank you. Now you get to see all the tidbits of everything I've done to her. The Storm says, oof. Katie says, oh, hell, when we moved from California to Maryland, the guy would not accept her replacement social security card, even stomped on it. He passed out, had to go to the hospital. Oh, damn. Diamond Queen 2020, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Jeremy, I thought you liked your name. Jeremy says, I want to change my name to my middle. Oh, you want to change your first name to your middle name? Yeah, because what is your middle name? Like Keith or something? Did I just put your whole government out on the internet? Maybe. To be out here judging me, Jeremy? Yeah, because isn't that like a family name or something, Jeremy? I remember you said it before. You've said that you wish your middle name was your first name. My hubs just had a girl come into the store the other night who had a seizure. He had to help her. Oh, geez. Yeah, it is Keith. I was right. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me go. Look at me go. Okay, I'm going to drive home and listen. I'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, Yak Unicorn. Katie says, DMV was very sorry and fast-tracked most of us when we had to go back. Oh, geez. So Kiona is done. And we will make sure she gets a copy of this. Now, what else to work on? What else to work on? We can work on my creative spark. I'm still sketching it, which is going to take forever, but we can work on that. Or I can work on this other emote that I was working on. But I already have, I already revamped my cozy emote. So, right now, my papa and uncle's cousins' names were Keith. Oh, okay. So right now, the coffee beans that I got from 8-Bit Val are for the bit cheers. But I think tier 3 is the cozy one. But these are all the ones we have right now. And then here is that Draw This in Your Style from Sleepy Illustrations. Oh, thank you, Miss Storm. I was going to finish this one today, but then I realized it was due today, and I wanted to do it before she streamed, and I know she streams in the morning, so I wanted to make sure I got this done before she streamed. Oh geez, there was a campus shooting somewhere. I now have a gold star on my driver's license. Is that the, what do they call that? The real license, I think it's called. Like, they have something where we live called the real license where you can use it for, like, interstate travel and everything else. And me and Mr. Coffee opted into it because we figured we'd be traveling, especially to go see my parents. Yeah, that's not happening. So, we have what's called the real license. Yeah, real ID, yep. Okay, yeah. Because we have that too. Phil DeLeo says, I catch hell over the spelling of my first name because it's spelled with one L, not two, but people swear I'm lying. And I'm like, look at my damn government documents. Look at the documents. That's like my daughter, my first daughter, her last name isn't the same as mine, obviously. Her last name is Phillips with one L. But anytime somebody spells it, they spell it with two, and she's like, that's wrong. They're like, no, that's how you spell Phillips. She goes, no, mine's is spelled with one L. And she's like, they're like, no, that's not how you spell Phillips. She goes, it is today. The way she looked at the one lady when she was doing, what was it? We went to the doctor for she had to get an exam before she did cheerleading, like her physical. And the lady spelled the name wrong, and she goes, it's one L, not two. And she goes, that's not how you spell Phillips. It is today. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, her sports physical. That's what it was. Look, one more person asked me if my first name is spelled with a C or a K. I'm going to pull my hair out. My sister's name is Michelle with one L, and she hates when someone spells it wrong. People always add an extra letter to my last name. No one can spell Sarah correctly. Oh my God. Story of my life. So my first name, as you guys know, most of y'all know, don't ask Shadow because he never remembers. He can never say it correctly. His old country bumpkin ass. He can never say it correctly. He knows what it is, but he can't say it correctly. So my first name is Alicia. Alicia. It is spelled A-L-I-S-H-I-A. I get Alisa, Alicia, Alicia, Lisa. I've gotten Lisa quite a few times. Leisha, which is my nickname, which is what I go by because I don't like my first name. I got Alex one day. I'm like, how you get Alex out of Alicia? We go to the doctor. Alicia? Nope. Wrong. You ain't talking to me. What the hell? Why can't y'all get this right? Sound it out. Like, I feel like I'm talking to Maggie. Sound it out and do the syllables with your clap. Alicia. Alicia. How hard is that? Then usually I just tell people, call me Leisha. All right, Alice. Alice? What the flip? I said Leisha. Alice, ma'am, I said the one day I had to go get x-rays for one of my surgeries because they had to check to see what was going on with my stomach. The lady kept calling me Alice, and I'm like, my name is Alicia. She's like, Alex? No, Alicia? Are you deaf, madam? Madam, my name is Alicia. She's like, Alicia. No, you know what? Fine, sure. Closest I'm gonna get to it. I'm not fighting with you. I got 10 minutes with you, ma'am. Elisa said, no one can say my first name at all. Well, if you look at it, right? It says Lisa. Just put it together. Elisa. You would think it'd be that easy, but no. People look at it and the way their brain shuts down, like the 90s Windows thing. You're like, what the hell? The person who bought it was Alex just gave up. Apparently. Caitlin's Escape says, and my name is so many ways to spell it. It's annoying. Oh, yeah. I get that, too. Matter of fact, when we lived in Pennsylvania, we had to pay for, like, what was it, gas or oil to be put in our tank for our heater and stuff, for our hot water heater and stuff. And for 2 years, these people, for the life of them, could not spell the word Tepper. My last name. My married name. Tepper. T as in Tom. E-double-P as in Paul. E-R. Tepper. For 2 years with this oil company, my last name was Pepper, like the seasoning you put on food. And I'm like, you know what? I give up. I give up trying to tell you how to spell it. Sure, my last name is Pepper. Let's do that. My last name will be Pepper. My last name is still on these documents that they have. My last name, like, they never corrected it. Even when I would send my bill back with my name spelled correctly, they would never change my last name. So I was Pepper. It just auto-corrected to Pepper. Literally just Pepper. And I told them the first time I saw it, I was like, you got my last name wrong. That's a T, not a P. And they're like, then he goes, okay. You think she changed it? No. You think I stayed Pepper? Yep. All right, so this is my little creative spark. His name is Sparky. Sparky and I are friends. When Kaiju first presented this prompt, I was like, what the hell does my creative spark look like? How am I supposed to know? It's in my head. It's scary in there. I don't want to go in there. So we're going to work on this creative spark. Why is your arm so long? Stop that. Yeah, we got about 30 minutes before I'm going to call it quits for the day. Jersey Girl Princess says, Miss Coffee, didn't you say you was going to riot if they made the Goonies 2? Well, it's being filmed right... Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh my god, I can't. I can't. Leave stuff alone. Why y'all gotta mess with everything? It's the way this generation has no originality. It's the way. I hate it. I will never watch it. Stiller Chicky says, my sister's name is Jolanda, and nobody gets it right. My mom was taking French classes at the time. She's like, just call me Joe. Hold on, is it? Do we have no, we have a John Dell in the Discord. We don't have a Jolanda. Because reboots. No, forget reboots. It didn't need to be rebooted. It was fine the way it was. Them change it before I'd sign anything further. I tried. They wouldn't. Miss Lauren says, I've had all kinds of people spell my last name with all sorts of stuff. I've had them knock off a T and add... And I've had them spell it with a PT. I was really glad when I could change my name and it shortened to literally 4 letters. And I can't mess it up if you know about how hold up. My brain just shattered just now. You can't mess it up if you know about the applesauce. Mott's. That's 5 letters. That's M-O-T-T-S. Applesauce. I know, get lost in the sauce. Just Mott. Oh, well, there you go. Now, if you ever have children, if you don't have them already, just be like, crisscross applesauce. My kids did that at school, and it was a thing for a very long time in my house, and now I can never get rid of it. So now whenever I try to tell Maggie to sit down, I'm like, crisscross applesauce. Well, I told Mr. Coffee, like, I was going to keep my last names. Now, I'm not going to say what my first last name was, but my second last name when I was Y'all see it anyways when y'all talk to Paw Paw. My second last name was Harris. So to go from Harris to Tepper, yeah, I've been called everything from Pepper to Tupper to Tucker. And I'm like, y'all spelling it with all the kind of letters that don't even go in there. Like, none of these letters go in there, ma'am. Pronounce, not announce. What? No one can announce or pronounce my last name if their life depended on. I hate when you have names like that. And it's like, Jibolowski. And it's like, it's spelled with 2 letters. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, I want to have a last name like Knife. And be like, no, it's pronounced Kniff. Or lasagna. And I'd be like, nah, that says lasagna. That definitely says lasagna. Why have my creative spark all of a sudden got muscles? We're not going to talk about it. This is a brainstorming session now. This is brainstorming what this thing is supposed to look like because I have no freaking clue. Apparently Kaiju thinks I know what's going on in my head. And I'm like, sir, nay. I don't know what the hell's going on in there. But you want me to draw it? You want me to draw what's going on in my head? And I know people are expecting me to draw some kind of fox. I'm not drawing a fox. I thought about it, but no. And then I had somebody ask me to draw Pokemon. Y'all, why is it that people... What's up with Pokemon? Like, what is going on with Pokemon? Why am I being asked to draw Pokemon? One, where I know what a Pokemon is, because my favorite Pokemon is Eevee, which I would like to draw again one day. Why is everybody all of a sudden all obsessed about Pokemon all of a sudden? Like, what the hell? I'm going to guess because there's a new game that came out or something. Miss Storm says, I'll be honest, I'm awful with people's names. I remember faces. Exactly. It's Irish. Diamond Queen says, it's Irish. Rachel, where you at? Rachel, help. Lana? Is it Lana? And we're home. Welcome home. Dolphin Cray says, an Irish name confuses me. I only know oh God, not this name. Because that was the name of my previous hygienist. Sabin? Was that Look, Sabin. This person has told me this name and had other people tell me this name so many times. And I'm so fearful when this person comes into my chat because I cannot say the name. And I'm like, Shavan. See, that's completely different than what I was told. I was told Sabin. Shavan. Okay, well, that's not bad. Way to go, Bexacoop. I was born a pain, then I was bowling, I became wetter. What? Now I'm done. Side note, I was adopted twice. Steeler Chicky, what the heck? I was like, the voyage you just took my brain on, Steeler Chicky. I was like, why did you go bowling and become wetter? What is happening over there, Steeler Chicky? Are you okay? My maiden name is Allwood. I tell people my maiden name is Allwood and they spell it uh-oh. All the woods? Can we get all the woods? Alright. So the way this has to work, right? Am I standing here right now with my arm in the air trying to make this? Maybe. Mind your business. Leave me alone. Let me draw. Let me draw. The way I be making, like, if I need to figure out a pose or something, it's the way I sit here and do it behind the scenes where you guys can't see me making these stupid, like, hand gestures. Her last name changes. Pronounce Lena? Lena? Lene? But you gotta give it to us, Diamond Queen. That's hard. Old wood. I'm like, all wood. Like, damn, 2 times 4. I'm gonna hit you with a... And if you ask me again... Diamond Queen got my brain over here doing the Windows noise because I'm like, is it Lanaya? Lene? Help me, Rachel! You know how many times I've had to message Rachel and ask her how to do, like, whenever I send something to, like, the UK or something? I'm like, Rachel, how do I write this address? It pays to have overseas friends. Like, how do you write this fucking address? I'm but a simple chick. See, I don't want the hand to be so wide, though. Why is it gotta be so wide? I just want a little chubby, chibi hand. Now, will this be the ultimate design? I don't know. I hope so. Because I usually end up redrawing these things like 7 times. Because again, how the hell do I know what my creative spark looks like? And I can't draw like a fat chick sitting on a beanbag chair in her underwear eating Cheetos. Because that looks like no motivation at all. My family name is Dittman. See, Dittman, that's easy. She's like, you said it wrong. Dittaman. Tittaman. Do you ever get Tittaman? Poor Mr. Coffee. He's had to live with this last name his whole life.
How you doing?
Look here, Blurk. Creative Pixie has been in here a while, okay? Stop it. Just stop it. The arm wouldn't be bent then because it's pointing out. Also wouldn't be this close to the head. Okay. So the thumb would be closer to the body. That's why it's looking kind of cattywampus. So we're going to flip it so that the thumb is pointing close to the body. Now it looks weird when I do it like that. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh, poor Jeremy. Don't want to start with my last name. Let's just say it starts a lot of fights in school. Didn't make fun of my last. What are they making fun of, though? Like, I don't get it. It's Fryrear. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Children are mean. He wants me to stream to, and said, if it helps my drawing, then get it. Get what? Oh, by the way, my husband bought me the Sketchpad Pro for my iPad last night. Is that the little desk thing I told you about? Or not? I didn't tell you about it. You were talking about it. The little thing that I told you I purchased, which should be shipping out now in 2 weeks because it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I ordered it. Jeremy says, "See, Jeremy, look, I didn't say anything bad about it. I just I didn't know why somebody would pick at it, and then I remembered it's Fryrear. So yeah, I get it. Children are mean. Yes, the desk thingy. Now, did you get the pro version? Or did, like, the artist bundle? Or did you get just the tray? Because I think the artist bundle comes with a bag and stuff. I didn't get the bag because I have enough bags. I don't need the bag. Like, I don't need to pay an extra $25 for a bag and some brushes. Believe me, I have plenty of brushes, okay? Plenty of brushes. I got brushes for days. I didn't need the brushes. But the stand itself, I wanted it for when I stream, so I don't have to... I usually hold my tablet, and this way I won't have to hold it anymore. And I actually hold it that way. I hold it landscape instead of vertical, so it'll help me that way. Okay, so the reason why this hand probably looks funny is because it needs to be brought out more, because you can't just have a hand with no elbow. So we're gonna take this, and we took a whole boob with us, so we're gonna go back. Because we don't need the boob too, we just need the hand. So we're gonna lift it up a little bit, because we gotta give it room for the forearm and stuff. Because then it's gonna like divot in, and then it's gonna come back down. Then it's gonna come this way. Then it's gonna come this way. But then the arm looks too big now. I hate this. I got the pro, not the artist bundle. That's why I said 2. Going into physical therapy. All right, Elisa. Now I'll be listening. Have fun at physical therapy. Rock Unicorn says, that's why I wanted it too, because I draw flat on my desk. See, I can't draw flat. If you would have watched, if you saw me Friday Night Live, notice how every time I would lay it flat, I would pick it back up, because I'm so used to it being, like, I usually hold it in my hand. I have a strap on my current case, and I hold it on my hand like a paint palette, and I draw like that. Which isn't bad, but I wanted the tray just because, like, when I'm sitting at the couch and stuff, I want to be able to just have it in the tray. And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, let me see if I can go to show y'all what we're talking about. One, also, I was using that app. What is that thing called again? What is it called again, Rock Unicorn? I was using that app with Shadow on Saturday, that drawing app. Look, listen. I was using that app with Shadow, and we were playing tic-tac-toe. I might have to do a stream of doing tic-tac-toe with people, because, look, the way my life is set up, I was kicking Shadow's ass at tic-tac-toe, yo. It kills my back. I've been trying to use my lap desk, but it sucks ass. Yeah, see, I don't... They said November 17th is my shipping information. Oh, yeah, mine's is... I think mine's is around the same date, too. Because when I ordered mine's, it was on... They were still, like, way on back order. Is it the sketch pad? So this is what Rock Unicorn is talking about. It's a stand that you put your tablet in so that you can use it upright. The artist bundle, though, comes with like this travel bag and then 45 brushes. And I'm like, look, I got enough brushes. I'm good. I'm pretty sure I probably already have all of those brushes in it. But this is essentially what it is. Look at this cat. I love the fact that it has a handle on it, too. So now when I'm sitting at the table, I don't have to worry about it being flat on the table. I can have it lifted up. But look, pre-order estimated to ship in 2 to 3 weeks. So when I ordered mine, it said 5 to 8 weeks. And then it told me that my estimated delivery time was around like the 20th of the month of November. So I was like, all right, let's go. You can buy the bag later, so that's why my mom is going to get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't think I need the bag. And then they have the white edition, which late November, which I got a black iPad, so I didn't want the white edition. Upgrade kit. I'm not sure what the upgrade kit's for. Accessories. So there's the bag you can buy separately. The brush pack you can buy separately. A gift card. Like, no, I don't need all that extra stuff. And like she said, I can buy the bag later. So for anyone who's interested, if I can figure out how to get the link for this, I will copy the link in chat. Copy. Oh, I can't copy it on here. What's I'm doing? No, come back. Look at my face. There we go. I'll find it online on my computer. So for those who might be interested, you just have to know what generation your iPad is, because they need it for the size of it. Nope, get out of here. There it is. Here it is. Copy. Twitch. Paste. Alright, there you go. And Rock, you're gonna put it in there for you too. So if anybody's interested in it. It's only 130 bucks. And I feel like to save my spinal column from shattering in the next 5 years, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Drawing the digits. Oh, I had a lady ask me if I would do more YouTube lives. She's like, well, you stream so much on Twitch. Could you do more YouTube lives since you're not posting many videos? And I'm like, why not just come over to Twitch? It's more interactive over there. Plus, if I did a YouTube live, you know how many people will be sitting there doing exclamation point drop, exclamation point Discord. I'm like, just come over to Twitch. It's not going to bite you. Like, Twitch will not bite you. I'm live over here all the time. Like, just come over to Twitch. It's okay. It won't bite you. They're not sure about the bigger iPad yet. It's just a rumor, so it's not yet. But if I have multiple sizes, you can get the inserts for the different iPads. Yeah. 175 Canadian. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I get that bigger iPad, I'm just going to have to suffer without it until they have an extension thing for it. Because, yeah. If they come out with that bigger iPad, I'm getting it. And it's still a rumor, so until they actually confirm it, I'm not getting too excited about it. I create a spark if nothing else has fingers. It has little fingies. Miss Storm says, how much bigger could they make it? Well, the one I have currently is the 12.9 inch. they're rumoring that there could be a 16-inch iPad coming out. So it'd be flat on this side. So the rumor is it's going to be a 16-inch iPad. And I'm like, look, listen, take all my money. Take it now. And even the lady at the AT&T store was like, yeah, I'm telling you right now, if they get those in, I'm getting one too. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. We'll get them together. I don't want you to have a stubby little thumb. Just not as big as the rest of your fingers. Now you have a monster hand. Jeez 'em. Why does your hand look so big? Oh God, we'll have to fix that. You're a monster! Still got a coupon. They sent it to me because I left sitting in a cart, so my husband said, grab it, better have it instead of messing up your back and working on stream. It will help if I start. There you go. You know you're starting Rock Unicorn. Just get started with it. Which, by the way, that app, I don't know if you've been on there to play around with it or not. Yeah, see, we were playing tic-tac-toe. And I was showing him, like, the donkey thing. That dis me, dis shadow. But the app is really finicky to use. So for those who don't know, on the 21st, Rock Unicorn is going to come up on stage with me, and she's going to use this app with me. Now, it doesn't have a snapping tool, meaning when you do this and press and hold it, it doesn't snap like it's supposed to, like it does on Procreate. So you don't have a snapping tool. So you're going to have to actually, like, draw things out. It also doesn't have other brushes, so you only get one brush. You get a bunch of brushes to do erasing with, but your actual, like, pencil, you only get one. You get a pencil. And this it. But then again, if you stream on your channel as well, or we can do guest star, which guest star will allow you to have your stuff set up on your side and then my stuff set up on my side. And we can still use Procreate. And for that, I'd get something like a Surface Pro and have an actual computer. You might as well. About the size of a freaking computer. I think the reason why this looks so weird is because the head's big, the body's little, but the arms and stuff are massive. So we need to stretch this body out a bit. Let's stretch you out. We're gonna push you up and over a little bit. Or down. That works too. And then we're gonna come here. Oh, your big eyes coming with. I have a Surface Pro now. I want a MacBook Pro. What's going on, Marie? A MacBook Pro. Is that a computer? Is that a laptop? Because I think that's what I have. I have the 13-inch MacBook Pro. Because, you know, after Daisy ruined my Dell notebook or tablet computer, I've seen a different YouTube use the Huion before, and it looks really nice.
My
I'm not
special
into
mixtape
creating
will get
digital
you
art.
going.
The Huion, is that the one where it's like the tablet, but you're looking at the computer screen to draw, or is that one where it's an all-in-one? Because I know Huion has one, and then there's another company, Wacom, has one. Wacom has one that you can, like, stabilize on your desk and turn the tablet how you want it. The problem is I don't like the system it runs off of, so I can't use it. Like, no, I've been too spoiled by Procreate. I am a Procreate snob. Okay, what else are you grabbing? Should just be the head. I'm gonna bring it back just a little bit. Bring it up. Because we're gonna give you some kind of a neck. And then we're gonna take your eyes that we for some reason put on a different layer. Do it like this. My creative spark is somewhat of a crackhead, because squirrel brain. And it's like, here, draw all these things at one time. But what do we draw? How did Daisy ruin your old laptop? Okay, so when I first started streaming, I was streaming from my Dell laptop. And I finally started getting everything to work properly. And I had the way my cords had to be set up, they were all over my craft room. Whereas right now I have one designated area for my streaming stuff. My cords were like, there was one cord that laid underneath my desk. And then the other cord went across the others because I'm in the middle of the floor. So the power cord had to go to the plug on the one side of the room. Which there's a space where she usually crawls through to come over to me to get pets. Well, when she did that, her foot got caught on it because I think somebody came to the door or something, and somebody knocked at the door, and she went to go run to see who was at the door and started barking. Well, her foot got caught on the charger cord, and she flung it. Now, right in front of my craft room is my kitchen, and it's an open floor layout, so I can see directly into my kitchen. There's no doors or walls or anything blocking it. So when she got her foot caught on the cord, it flung my laptop into the kitchen. It smashed off of one of my dining room table chairs and then slid and went underneath the stove. When I got it out, the casing for it was cracked and the screen will randomly just jump, and there's a couple of pixels that are broken out of it. When that happened, I was like, what the am I going to do? I need a new laptop. I can't stream without a laptop. So I ended up having to order a new laptop because she messed up mine. And I was like, well, let me try the MacBook Pro because everybody keeps telling me do MacBook. It's going to be better. So I got my MacBook Pro then. Rocking says, I can't be both. Can buy a full screen Huon, but it's not Mac friendly. See, no. Plus, the best thing about this is with my MacBook, whenever I save pictures on my tablet, it automatically saves it to the MacBook. So, like, when I was doing my emotes, I can automatically just go and upload the emotes from, like, saving it on my tablet, which will automatically do the cloud save, which will save on my computer as well, to which I can then take over to use online. So I don't necessarily need my tablet to do stuff online. I can open my MacBook and do it on there. I like the way that it connects to each other. Plus, when it came to streaming, it was a pain in the ass trying to find one of those apps that would work correctly for the screen share, because it would cut out if the internet was wonky or whatever. Like with my MacBook, I can just plug up my computer to, like, I use the power cord and I plug my tablet into the computer and it automatically picks it up and it's like, this is what you're doing. So it just made it easier for me anyways to get the MacBook than getting another Windows computer. I had the iPad Pro 12.9, was designed for digital artists though. A smaller iPads are multiple purpose, but the 12.9 is more directed towards digital artists. Yep. Yeah, that's why they say generally it's better to be with one ecosystem of devices. Yes. Now, the only thing is, I hate Apple phones. No. I still prefer my Windows to do everything because I've been with Windows for so long. Mr. Coffee is the Apple person. He's my Apple tech support. But when it comes to Windows and stuff, that me all the way. But for streaming, I have to go with my Mac stuff because it just makes life so much easier. And because I draw on an iPad, having an Apple laptop just makes it easier for me. So I went with the Apple laptop instead. Do I miss my Windows? Yes. It was easier to navigate than Windows or than Apple, because Apple, the way they life set up, they hate my life. They don't make anything simple. And the way this thing has so many updates all the freaking time. Like, I'll put it in sleep mode and wake it up. And when I go to wake it up, it's like, do you want to do this update again? Jesus. Why y'all got so many updates? The iPad Pro was designed for photographers and digital artists. Wacom is a great company, but their tablets aren't friendly enough price and use for beginners to even advanced artists. They aren't hired by large companies. True. And with the Wacom, they're not portable. So with my tablet, I can take my tablet anywhere. Anywhere I go, it can go with me. With the Wacom thing, it has to be in one spot because it's massively huge. The one I was looking at was like $3,000 or something like that. And I was like, look, listen, I'm not a rich person. That's not happening. No. Dolphin Craze says, not a fan of iOS personally. I consistently Google everything for inspectors for their iPads. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of iOS either, but it just works easier for... I only ever use my laptop for streaming and stuff on Twitch. Other than that, I don't even use it. I would use one of my old computers that isn't broken. But I think it's about that time for us to call it quits for the day, folks. We've had a great time here today, and I hope you will join us back here tomorrow. Same fun time, same fun channel. Where we will be doing a birthday stream for Rebel Jedi. So right now, we are going to find someone to raid out to. I think we're going to raid out to Sleepy Illustrations just because she's doing the Draw This in Your Style, and I entered into it, and I would like to go hang out with her for a little bit. So if you wouldn't mind staying for that raid, I would greatly appreciate it. All you have to do is click that join button above your head. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining us today. Thank you for all the resubscribes, the subscriptions. Thank you to Rachel Ray for the 10 gifted subs. That is insane, but thank you so much. Thank you to everybody for the biddies. I hope you enjoyed your stay here at the coffee house. If you can click that join button and join us in this raid, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys again for being here. It's always a pleasure, and until next time, stay safe, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
There's got to be something I could throw. Aha! Got to think outside that box.